Hello, everybody. This is Diana, and I know some of you guys have been quite interested in doing hula hooping, but some of you guys have probably been running into that issue where you can't seem to keep the hula hoop up around your waist. Well, there's a reason for that, you guys. Size really does matter when it comes to hula hooping. And I know a lot of you guys probably have seen reels or videos on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok where you see these girls, hula hooping with these small hoops and they can seem to keep it up on their waist. That's because they are quite advanced and you've got to crawl before you walk, you guys. So what I'm going to do is show you guys different sizes of hoops. If you're a beginner, I'm going to tell you which size best suits you. I feel like when you're a beginner, uh, a lot of the times people kind of like want to go like move their hips around with the hoop. First of all, you're probably going to want something of this circumference, something that's a lot bigger than what the sizes that you see here. These sizes are more of the sizes for an advanced to a professional hoop. In fact, these are professional hula hoops. There is a difference between professional hula hoops and the hula hoops that you would buy at like Dollar Tree or Kmart or something like that, or Walmart. I don't know why I said Kmart. I don't even know if those even exist anymore. That's just me giving away my age. But anyway, these are like, they don't have little beads in it. You guys are probably used to the hula hoops with the little beads and the noise, which actually was very, very good for beginners because that noise actually helped with being able to understand the rhythm that you were going into. And as long as you was able to make that, rock or whatever it was that was inside of the hoop, make that noise at a specific time, on a specific rhythm, you knew that you were keeping the hoop around your waist. But these professional hoops that you could hear, there isn't anything inside of them. Now, this one does have lights in it, and this one has lights in it as well. That's the reason why you kind of hear it like a little bit of a rattle. But this is a professional hoop. Now, you will not find these professional hoops in the stores. You can go on Etsy. I create them. You can search online. I believe that you can even probably purchase a professional hula hoop on Amazon nowadays. I'm not sure because I'm used to making my hoops or purchasing from an independent hoop maker or hoop making company. That's what I like to do. I like to always support small business. But first and foremost, you're going to need yourself a nice hoop that's going to give you room. So when you put it on you, you've got room to move around in it. As you can see with these smaller professional hoops, there's not much room to whirl around. And so when you're trying to do this, most definitely it's going to always hit the ground. So if you're a beginner and you got yourself a hoop of a smaller circumference, at this time it'll probably just be good for you for off-body activity because you're going to really have a hard time keeping it around your waist if that's the goal that you're going for. And I urge a lot of beginners when they want to start hula hoop dancing to get comfortable with keeping the hoop on your waist. This teaches you about rhythm. It also gets your heart rate up, and it also keeps you energized for you to complete your full hula hoop session. I'm going to pick up the big circumference hoop again, so that you guys can see that it's a lot of space. See how there's a lot of space between or inside of here for me to move around in? That's what you're going to need. A lot of space for you to move around in. And I was telling you guys, like when a lot of beginners start off or people start trying to do this is usually what they do. You know what I'm saying? To try to keep the hoop up on them and keep it going. That's actually not, as you can see, it's really not a good tactic to use. And some people kind of like rock back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like one of those. As you can see, it's going to always hit the ground. We're trying to go back and forth. To me, what helped me out a lot is I use my pelvis a lot. So you're going to be doing like a rocking, a forward, back and forth rocking motion like that. That tends to keep the hoop up on me. Some people can go side to side, but for me, I do more so like a kind of back and forth from front to back kind of motion. You know what I'm saying? I won't do like that. I kind of do more like that. I kind of like what people would say hump it. I kind of hump to keep it going, using my knees and using my hips and doing thrust. Sometimes when your hoop is starting to fall down, that's where you can get kind of cute. Do yourself a little transition move, which is just a simple twirl. So, you know what I'm saying? If you start feeling like you're going to lose it, you see how I'm humping? If you feel like you're going to lose it, spin with it. In fact, practice doing spins as well, because it'll help you understand the momentum as the hoops twirling around the waist. Really good for thinning the waistline. Now this is where you can start doing your back and forth or your this and that once you get comfortable, because now you've built up the understanding of the momentum. You know what I'm saying? And some of it is foot placement as well. As you can hear my breathing, make sure to breathe when you're doing this as well. Make sure you get yourself some deep breathing going in and out until you get yourself to a comfortable space. You know what I'm saying, with your breathing. And there you have it, you guys. Hump it. Twirl around in it. You know what I'm saying? Get the feel of that momentum, ladies and gentlemen. I will later teach you guys how to shimmy in one hand, corkscrew as well. But for right now, make sure that you, if you're a beginner, get yourself a sizable hoop. Nothing small like these. And I will explain to you guys about doubles. Obviously, this is for off-body movement. And some people do bigger size doubles as well. Some people get hoops with lights in them and stuff like that, but that's usually when you start getting professional. But other than that, just have fun with it, you guys. Put on your favorite music and dance around with it. I'm going to grab the big one again, start up some music, and do a few hoop twirl dances with you.